Mike Moore Media, the first place to hear Rockingham County news and information.
On our media line right now is Quintin Robertson, Parks and Recreation Superintendent for the city of Reidsville. Hey, Quintin, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Mike. How are you?
I'm doing just great. You're not in your office. You're out checking around, seeing how the snow looks on some of the trails at the parks, huh?
That is correct. Yeah, I was just walking around checking on some of the facilities. You know, a lot of the ice that gets on the trees get a little heavier, so it's fall down on some of the trails. So we wanted to make sure that, you know, everything is still clear, and once the snow melts, we won't have any issues later.
Sure. I bet it's we didn't have a lot of snow, but just enough to be pretty and not cause any real problems, and looks good on some of those trails around the city, I bet, doesn't it?
It does. It does. It's nice and beautiful. Hopefully it's good to look at, but it'll be gone pretty soon here.
Yeah, I believe you're right. Well, let's talk about what's going on at Lake Reidsville and some of the things happening there. Bring us up to date, Quintin.
Well, great. Yeah, we're actually almost finished with our projects out there. So the campground should be open very soon. We're taking reservations. Are you interested in camping out or coming to our campgrounds here now in the future? But everything is still open. You still reservation. You still come out there and rent the kayaks and put your boat in the water and use some of the shelters there for some of the activities that you might have, birthday parties and that nature. But other than that, sir, you know, we got the store open. Duck hunting season is still available. It's almost over here in the mid-February, but we're just looking forward to, you know, the springtime here so we can kind of open up, hopefully, and get everybody back in the campground and have some programs going on out there again.
Yeah. Well, we've had some nice days, so I know people are getting anxious to get out and enjoy all the things that you have to offer with Parks and Rec. Let's talk about shelters and tennis courts and some of the other things that are going on, the parks and activities that are happening now, Quintin.
Right. So right now we're still using our outside facilities are always open. The parks in all 8 of our areas are open. The playgrounds there. Some of the activities that we're going to hope to bring forward in the future here have our sports calendar where we're going to try to register and open some some of the sporting activities soon. But the lakes, the trails, everything that's Lake Hunt, Lake Reidsville, all those activities, kayaking, biking, mountain bike riding, canoeing, disc golf is all available. And pickleball, we also have the outside pickleball area at JC Park that is still available. It's open as well to the public.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we can get out now and enjoy all of these things.
Yeah, I know. I wish as soon as it warms up in the springs, there's a lot of activities outside that we can kind of be involved with and kind of control to make sure that we keep everybody safe and protected.
Yeah. Well, I know Zumba still popular, and you're having Zumba classes on the JC tennis courts.
That is correct. Right now, since it's been a little cooler, we're kind of slowed down here. But back in the spring, we have used those outside facilities, not only for tennis or pickleball, but to do some kind of fitness activities and fitness classes. We're looking forward to in the springtime, definitely hold some outside fitness classes once again so we can kind of continue to keep a healthy community of population to join in.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Well, I know you've got some good news. Tell us about someone new with Parks and Rec.
Oh, great. Yes. So we had the opportunity to interview a candidate. Her name is Remy Epps, and she will be coming from Greensboro Parks and Recreation Division. She is a lake specialist, so we're excited to have her join our team as the new recreation program supervisor. We're excited about some of the opportunities that she's had in Greensboro that hopefully she's definitely going to be bringing to the Lake Reidsville and the Parks and Recreation Division here. So, we're looking for her to meet, our community of people and bring some of those, great ideas and marketing strategies that she has worked on before to our great city of Reidsville.
Oh, that's exciting. So from what you're saying, then Remy is a lake activity specialist and does a lot with outdoor adventure education. So never really had someone in that position before, have we?
No, exactly. We understand that the lake is a great atmosphere, and we want to make sure that we have some great programs involved there. And along with our duck hunt season and some of the disc golf tournaments that we host there. So we can brainstorm and see, what is it that, what can we offer as a great city of Reidsville or Lake Reidsville? What can we offer to the city, to our community? Different programs. When you come out there, you might want to, camp for the weekend, but we're also going to have programs in place for, your grandkids or other individuals that might be out there camping alone.
Mm-hmm, sure. Well, when do we hope Remy will get started?
Well, her begin date will be 1st of February. And she has to go through her orientation, and once all of that is complete, we will be working on some new virtual reality programming, hoping to get that set up as well, and some virtual e-game sports, some activities of that nature as well.
Okay, well, we wish Remy all the best. That's exciting. Okay, well, let's jump right into that. You've just kind of set us up for that about sport and virtual programs. It seems this is something I don't know a lot about, so I need a little education here, Quintin.
Okay. All right, so virtual program, we understand that, a lot of the kids now are virtual learning. So esports is a big gaming industry, I like to say it called. And a lot of kids definitely like to play video games such as Fortnite. You have Halo, you have Madden, you have these 2K games. So what we're trying to do is start setting up these virtual competitions where we can use some type of camera, some virtual programming where you can face off with another buddy. PS3s and some of these newer game technology games, you're able to connect with people all across the world to compete on a video game against one another. So we're going to try to tap into some of those activities and maybe have some different activities as far as, your local kids here, high school kids, high school to high school, or see how we can kind of set up some of those great tournaments here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, well, you're tapping into the young people that way for sure.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Is that something? Are you into that some way? I guess you got to be somewhat knowledgeable to be able to put that program together. But that's something you enjoy.
That is something. I'm not a big gamer, but I do play games. But it's something that we have used in the past in certain programs on the universities with dorm-to-dorm activities. But we're just thinking outside the box right now. We understand that COVID's there. We want to practice social distancing, but we also want to give an outlet to the kids. And every kid may not be a complete athlete or want to play baseball or basketball or football, but some of those kids are very good at games and have a very good skill set at what they do. So
sure.
We want to tap in and have some fun with that as well.
Yeah. All right. That's terrific. Okay. All right. Well, I know you're on the job. Anything else we need to talk about before we finish up, Quintin?
Well, we're just looking excited. I think we're going to be moving forward pretty soon with the senior games of North Carolina if everything opens up well with that. And the lake is still open. Reservations are still open. And hopefully the baseball and renovations of things around here will be completed very soon for the spring. And so we're gearing up, and we're looking forward to everybody registering with the City of Reidsville Parks and Recreation Department so we can continue to grow and continue to have an excited atmosphere.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm excited for you for 2021. And, yeah, it'll be good to get back in those senior games this year, won't it?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Quintin, thanks. I appreciate it. And always good to talk to you. Hope you have a great year with Reidsville Parks and Recreation. I'm on your Facebook page right now, so we'll send people there, Reidsville Parks and Recreation, and keep up to date on what's going on. Thank you. Have a good week and a good year. We'll talk to you next month.
Talk to you soon, Mike. Thank you.
Thank you, Quintin. Bye. That's Quintin Robertson. He is Reidsville Parks and Recreation Superintendent. And as you just heard, lots of things going on now, but getting ready for lots of activities in the spring and looking ahead to the full year when we get back on schedule, hopefully, with all of these things. Lake Reidsville, Lake Hunt, open now for all the activities that Quintin was mentioning there. And isn't that exciting about the Esports things that all the young people are involved in, and Reidsville Parks and Recs right in on that as well. So please check them out on Facebook, Reidsville Parks and Recreation. And, of course, you can always go to riseupreadsville.com, riseupreadsville.com for more information about good things happening in the city of Reidsville. Our program today is sponsored by Strader's Shoe Store, Penrose Mall, Reidsville, where right now they're having a winter clearance, 20 to 40% off select groups of shoes for boys and girls, men and women. You'll find some really cute pictures of the kids right there on their Facebook page now at Strader's Shoe Store. And that's our program, and I'm Mike Moore. Thanks for tuning in.